And Sen said earlier, we're in this very gym, and you did a face-to-face between Jarvis and Tom Sinetti. We talk about tensions rising. That one, I think, is the most heated face-to-face we've had so far.
Easily. And once we walked in, it kicked off. Like, you walked in, they locked eyes. There was
because I think Tom was late, wasn't
he? Tom was late, and the crew, Jarvis's crew, didn't appreciate that, and there was tension right off rip. That's what we want to see.
Talking about Jarvis, he's in the ring. So
he's going. I'm sorry, Andy. We got to watch.
Yeah.
Thing with Jarvis, man, it's been a long time.
Yes, 18 months. 18 months.
So he's chomping at the bit, you know?
Let's
chomping at the bit, yeah?
Let's not forget the footage, guys, that went viral several months ago. Yeah. Jarvis sparring Floyd Mayweather. And something that really stood out from that was the fact that people who didn't know what they were looking at thought that, well, this is a proper professional boxer sparring Floyd Mayweather. And Ebby, that's got to say something about the development of his skills.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, the fact that he's going to be able to move around with Mayweather, and just even that learning experience, do you know what I mean? You always learn as well. He would have learned a lot from that.
It could be priceless.
Yeah.
Someone that's earning a lot right now is Tom. He's watching him work out here.
You're talking to him a little bit, too.
What are you seeing, Tom? Yeah. But yeah, man, listen, when you talk about Jarvis, like you said, it's been a long time, and there's a lot to learn there from a guy like Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
The wealth of knowledge that he's gotten from those sparrings, and it wasn't just one. You know, there was another one that was off camera.
Yeah, a little off camera action. We didn't talk about.
The Jarvis in, of course, his coach Otis there, a fantastic boxing coach, bring the likes of Jahan Ingram. When you're inside that kind of camp, that pressure builds diamonds, hey.
Yeah, well, it's the dog pound in there. They don't take it easy on anybody. And you know, we got Tom down here now watching, and I'm sure Tom knows about hard sparring, hard sessions, and Jarvis has gone through that as well with Floyd.
Tom, we just talked a little earlier about the face-to-face that you guys had in this gym. No worries. That's very kind of you, moving the coffee from the floor.
Yeah, sorry.
You guys filmed the face-to-face earlier. I'll be out later tonight.
Yeah.
It got a little heated. Is it getting more personal here?
I won't say it got heated. I just didn't like the atmosphere when I walked in the gym. They were trying to stare me down to intimidate me. But these cannot intimidate me. And then when it backlashed, and then you saw what happened.
It's not heated to Tom. That's just a regular day for him.
I'm just not intimidated by any of him or his team.
Well, look, this is the first time I'm sure you're seeing Jarvis just move around in real life. What are you making of this?
He looks good, man. He looks slick. I'm not really seeing much, but
I don't think you're gonna.
No,
today.
No one's gonna
Come
give away
on, put a bit of a show on, man. Come on. Been in gym 18 months with the best trainer in the world, apparently. Come on, bro.
You gotta hide it. You got it. You got it, Tom. He said you gotta hide it from you.
Look,
No, you don't have to hide, man. It's party time now. It's not I can learn in 2 days that's going to change the outcome. So let's put a show on for the people, man.
That's something that's been bothering you, huh, Tom? The fact that no one's
That don't
really...
bother me. I'm not bothered. I'm here to fight and get paid. I don't give a fuck.
Jarvis, do a backflip.
Yeah, man.
Come on, do a backflip. We want to see somersaults.
Do some pole dance with Jarvis, man.
Whoa, that's for the after party. Look, this fight between you two, look, we talked about the boxing acumen of Jarvis, the camp he's in, the skills he's learning. Is it fair to say you're going to be a bit more of a brawler, a bit more of an instinctual fighter come Saturday night?
We'll see, won't we? Depends what, like I said, there's a few. I know I can see the strategy. I can imagine he's got in place, so I'm prepared to deal with that.
You're going to let us in on that strategy? What do you think is going to happen?
I think he knows I know what he's going to try and do. And that's what I'm prepared for.
But do you think you can implement your
Come
strategy?
on, keep going.
You talk about his strategy, but can you negate what he's got coming for you?
Yeah, I think he's going to try and get inside. We said that again. Sorry.
He's going to have a strategy. He's going to try and put that on you. Do you know how you can
Let
counter?
me tell you something. I know you'll see when I do my workout. Yeah, maybe he's slightly more technical, etc. But
You're going to be a handful.
I'm going to be an handful. He knows I'm going to be an handful.
Intense shadow boxing.
Sensei, what are you seeing in there right now? Okay, we're going through the motions here, but what are you...
Yes.
Anything from this?
What we're seeing is, a lot of influencers, new guys here, in shadow boxing, we see just maybe them moving around, throwing punches in the air, but this looks very specific, calculated, right? He's moving outside the ring. You're seeing feints, you're seeing the defense, you're seeing head movement, head off line. We're seeing a game plan trying to be implemented here. Yeah. We're seeing much high level stuff. Yeah. This is, again, Jarvis, this is his second fight. It's a lot of work. A lot of work.
I'm not even joking.
And look, guys,
what the fuck, bro?
Well, hang on.
All right.
Having a little warm up.
Oh, easy there. Easy there. I was waiting for someone.
I was waiting.
Sorry, boss. Try spicy a bit.
Guys, there's a lot of mind games. Let's be completely honest.
Yeah, the mind games are setting in now.
It does flood the narrative here. Jarvis has been trying to keep calm, keep cool through this entire camp and through this week. And Tom is trying to rattle him. Is that a good strategy?
I don't know.
It's great mind games, for sure.
That's Tom, isn't it?
This is it. But the thing is, that's just Tom being Tom.
Yeah, Tom's ready to go.
That's not a game plan. That's not right. That's just him being him.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah.
That's what makes it so, I guess, unique with him. Is that there's no games being played. That's just him wanting to see, for sure. And obviously Jarvis has to be able to respond to stuff like that because in the fight, it's going to be hard to predict him as well, right? You know, who predicted that? Him getting up and starting to try to
impossible to predict.
So I don't know if even Tom at this point knows what we're going to get. Jarvis knows because it's so random that we're going to see this.
I'm moving like him and I've got flipping platform boots on, bro. I was saying.
Hey, those things are nice, buddy. Now, those are nice.
Yeah, do not scuff those boots, that's for sure.
But again, you did see Jarvis, he was a little playful with it, right? He didn't get upset and start throwing a tantrum and get out of my ring. And he was, again, calm, cool, collected. He said this in the face-off. Only 3 days now. I'm trying to keep myself calm, keep my energy low. That way I can just.
But I feel like Tom's coach has said, don't give away too many secrets now.
Yeah.
I feel like don't give away too much in there.
Yeah.
Look, I think this one's gonna be more tactical than we think it is.
Yeah.
I think
it'll start that way.
On his, on his defense.
Don't injure yourself this close to the fight.
Tom.
Yeah. I'm
That
looking for a
defense is
bloodbath,
too nice.
baby. I want a bloodbath.
I don't think. Is this the first time we've ever seen that?
Ever.
I've never seen that before.
No,
I've never
yeah,
seen.
definitely.
That's like some Shannon Briggs, like, where you go, I go, champ. I'm there, champ. Where you eat, I eat.
it.
So yeah, that was, I mean, thank God, listen, it didn't look like there was any real threat of anything happening there.
No.
Otis is in the ring ready to go, obviously.
I was getting ready to jump in,
as well.
and I
We
saw
both
Otis.
grabbed up, but no, these two can control the
Yeah, I was gonna jump in there as well, guys.
Yeah, Andy, you're right behind us, Andy.
I was about to hold the card.
Yeah.
Round one.
How much do mind games come into play at this point in the week?
They can definitely come into play a lot, but it also depends on the person. If the person's a little bit like weak mentally and already a little bit nervous, or not, not very strong, but
You're good, of course.
I feel like there is a lot of fighters out there that try and play mind games, and they definitely work on some people, 100%, even the top level guys. But then some it doesn't.
Is Jarvis's composure
That was brilliant.
key to his success this week?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. I think
Huge.
for both guys too, though, because if you watch Tom's last fight, he got very animated. The first time he landed on Slim, he damn near was jumping rope in the middle of the ring. Like he got hyped. Like he was
So
yes,
hyped.
So that's got to come down a little bit. And so does Jarvis. Obviously, we saw Jarvis in his fight. When the first time he touched Michael Lee, he was like, "Come on, let's go!" Both guys are very much animated and a little bit emotional fighters.
Do you think for Jarvis, getting Tom angry could actually work in his favor? Some mistakes, a bit over eager. From
Yeah,
Zanetti?
big time.
Potentially, yeah.
I think it's
Yeah.
Tom was able to pull Slim into a dogfight, right? And that hurt Slim. Slim didn't want to be in that dogfight, right?
And he couldn't say no to it.
No.
Could not say no. Slim's got that same thing. Can Jarvis compose himself and say no? Get back on his jab. Continue to work range and his game. That's something that no one's been able to do with Tom yet.
Ebony, when you get frustrated, when you get angry, emotional in a fight, is that dangerous?
Yeah, most definitely. Because when you let emotions get into you in a fight, you tend to get a bit tunnel visioned. You know what I mean? You're not thinking. You can't hear what's going on. You don't hear instructions because all you're thinking of is like the frustration or the anger, and you just really tunnel vision, and everything else goes out the window. You can go from looking like a professional, sleek, nice form fighter, technical fighter, to just a brawler, just coming out swinging because you're just like too emotionally invested. It's one thing that I learned as an amateur.
Are we seeing Wade?
He's quick, man.
Yeah, he is. Yeah,
Super quick.
his techniques. Like,
He's got night and day difference from when he had started this. And it's a tribute to his time at Mayweather's gym. I mean, this is a real coach. His coach Otis has been around world champs and worked with and coached world champs. So he's not letting Jarvis slack in the gym. He's definitely letting his technique slack at all. And he's throwing him in the deep end. This is how you get better. Anybody that's been in Mayweather's gym knows they don't baby you. Right? You go in, you're sparring day 2.
You swim or you sink.
Exactly. The fact that he's been there for 18 months, this long, because in that gym, if you don't survive, you just don't make it. He wouldn't be there anymore, right? So the fact that he's been in there, in the mud, right, in the trenches, is showing.
And Ebby, look, you know Elle very well. We're going to see Elle
Yeah.
work inside here a little later on. She's done the same thing as Jarvis. She's training like a professional
exactly.
fighter in the gym. And how much can a fight progress?
Oh, massively. Like 18 months. Like I've seen what Elle's done in a year. Like 18 months. Like Floyd's gym. Like you're gonna see huge improvements. And it's all about the environment. A lot of times where you are, like you flourish from that. So.
You hear Tom behind us. He said he expected him to be a lot better for 18 months in.
I don't know if you can hear that on the mic, but Tom was thinking he's going to be a lot better than that. But I tell you what, we've all seen, sometimes we see these crossover boxing events and we see people working on pads, and you can tell that they've had they've never really hit a pad until about 6 weeks ago. We're standing here watching Jarvis.
Yeah.
This could be a workout on any kind of open workout.
Yeah, and this is his second fight.
Yeah.
Right?
This is his second
He's
fight.
only had one fight.
His technique looks like, do you know what I mean? It's sound.
Yeah.
Tight elbows, keeps his defense, nice snap in his punches,
Good
short
balance
punches.
too in the
Good
shots.
balance.
Never really off balance in the throws.
Brings his
Not
hand,
throwing a
hand
massive
back
right hand and falling off and having to reset and start the combination again.
Yeah.
He's really
These are things you want to see, man.
He really does have some great snap to his punches.
Yeah, good
Like,
turnover.
Really good shot.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And it doesn't look like there's a lot of effort being thrown into it. We talked about this when we were just recently talking about some things about how you don't want to have to throw a ton of effort to have a ton of power.
Right, you want to be efficient, and he looks like he's being super efficient here. He's not, like you said, he's not putting a lot of aggression or a lot of energy behind these punches, and if he does, I would assume he has a lot more power in the tank. He's not showing a lot.
This is Jarvis' second fight coming up this weekend. Obviously, he's been training for 18 months, but he's going to have a lot to learn when he steps in there. Training and competing are two very
You can't train for Tom today. You can't bring a sparring partner in that gym that's going to replicate what he does.
Nope.
Because Tom doesn't even know. He has no idea. When that fight starts, Tom's going off of pure instinct. Right? I'm sure there's a game plan. Throw it out the window because it's not going to happen, right?
Correct.
So that's the thing you just can't prepare for. You can do all this. Oh, now Otis is calling Tom in to work some mitts too.
In the back and forth.
Talk to me about those mitts. I've never seen mitts that light up. Is there anything behind? Like,
I've never seen it.
they light up. I'm like,
innovation, my friend.
Yeah, rhyme or
innovation.
reason? Is there?
There's got to be some sports science behind
Is there,
that,
I was
right?
thinking, is there some science behind
Red
it?
light, green light.
He's supposed to power now.
They're
There's
not-
some power now.
They're not lighting up now, though.
I think he hit him
Oh,
too
they
hard.
are?
Now that the lights went
He
out.
broke the
That's what
lights.
happened. He broke the
Back it
lights.
off a bit.
They put the LEDs on there.
I just saw Otis invite Tom up to his
They're showing right now. They're showing you guys Jarvis walking Tom down, right?
One
Being
thing
able
that
to
Tom
put
was
power
saying
shots.
about the entertainment in this fight, but look, the entertainment in this fight is there. So much back and forth between them.
nice,
Good frame out. Yeah, man.
like, techniques.
Starting to sit down on
Nice,
stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Nice and tight.
Yeah.
Tight.
And again, this is stuff that we're seeing kind of for the first time because even in those spars that we saw, he was really able to sit down on shots with Floyd. Like, who is?
No,
Right,
exactly.
right.
I was
Of
gonna
course.
say, and you know, no one's like, it's gonna be very hard to look good against Floyd no matter who you are. Like,
Oh, yeah,
not even the best
exactly.
boxer. No, not even the best boxers can like.
Correct,
punches
correct.
on.
He makes everyone look
You know,
like that.
yeah.
Everybody.
I can see Tom really studying this as well, getting a good insight.
Yeah, absolutely.
Tom, I don't know if you can hear it. Tom was saying he was expecting a little beast.
Yeah.
Yes.
Obviously, Tom's seeing
not
holes.
impressed.
Tom's seeing some holes in this that he thinks.
Yeah,
he can
Tom not impressed with that, which again, he's not supposed to be, right?
Correct.
He's going to come in there. If Tom was sitting back here trembling and shaking, it'd be a problem.
I think it would take a lot
Right.
to make Tom tremble.
It'd be a problem.
It'd have to be. I don't even know if a tiger or a freaking
Yeah,
lion
you
can
do it,
take
yeah.
a tremble in here.
And again, Tom is now training boxing, right? This was a guy that was, came up street fighting, had some Muay Thai experience, but now like strictly training boxing with good trainers. This is going to be stuff that he's seen in the gym every day from the guys that are probably sparring him and punching his head in every day. So it's nothing new. But again, what you're seeing with Jarvis here, and I think it's interesting, is him on the front foot a lot.
Yes, a lot of front foot. That's not how he warmed up.
Right. So what I'm seeing here is maybe a little bit more game plan than they wanted to show.
And maybe a complete game. Otis said, is that enough? Is that
Yeah,
enough?
that's enough. Sure. Yeah.
Enough for us. I don't know, man.
Plenty. I mean.
I will say though, of an open workout, that was a
Yeah.
lot, right?
That
Yeah,
was more than
that's
the
right.
We're
Yeah.
getting
Look at
treated
Jarvis'
right
shirt.
now.
Look at Jarvis'
That was
shirt.
ages, yeah.
And sweat.
Jump
We
out.
got a workout in today.
Never too much for us.
That was a lot, baby.
I mean-
we like it. We like all that.
Because some people, right, they go out there, just touch the gloves, jump rope, right? They skip rope.
Guys,
That was a real open workout.
yeah, guys, the mind games continue. Notice a bit back and forth with Tom there. If you weren't excited for this one, I think you should be now.
Absolutely.
The face-to-face is coming out later tonight. You'll see. You managed that very
Yes,
well, by the way.
I did my best.
No, you killed it, bro. Come on now.
I was using weights, force hands.
Yeah, there you go. Hold on a second.
So guys, let's just digest what we've just saw. Again, we've seen a lot of footage of Jarvis sparring in recent months, but this is today's Jarvis. Ebony, what can we take from that? You were impressed by his technique?
Yeah, no, I was definitely impressed. You know, he had great balance. You know, his punches were nice and tight. You know, and he was bringing his hands back. He had some snap, some speed. Like honestly, I was looking at him going, he looks good.
Do you feel like you're looking at
a boxer? No, of course, yeah, most definitely. You know, you can see that he's been around. You can see, obviously, that he's had those 18 months. He's, you know, but the thing is, again, we can all look good on pads. You can look like a world champion on pads. But the difference is when you're getting hit and bullied and rampaged by a rhino like Tom Zanetti, that's when we'll see the real skill and what he's really got him.
Is, with that in mind, that how Jarvis reacts to, we know there's going to be an onslaught from Tom, let's be honest. Is how Jarvis reacts that going to be key?
That's going to be important, right? You saw the technique, you saw him hitting the pads, which I think is actually really good. You know, Jarvis has been overlooked by a lot of guys here. We haven't seen him in a lot, so I'm excited that he went out here and kind of made a statement with the open workout to let the guys know, I'm here, I'm ready to throw.
That was a statement workout,
That's a statement workout for sure, because we haven't seen, we didn't know, right?
No, yeah.
It was shocking and surprising, so I'm excited for him.
There's an old saying in our business, in the pro wrestling business too, show them enough, just don't show them everything, right?
Yeah.
And if that's,
give them wanting more.
If that's enough, and there's more in that tank to come,
100%
that is a do not blink fight.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think since they nailed it right on the head, he said, listen, that was a statement workout. For a lot of guys, it's like hey, in case you guys forgot, my first fight, I knocked a guy out cold.
Yeah.
I'm coming to do it again.